Good afternoon, I'm Alfie House and these are your Solent Sports headlines. Southampton are into the quarter-finals of the FA Cup after a 2-0 victory over Wolves at the Molineux. Goals from Danny Ings and Stuart Armstrong were enough to separate the sides after Saints had reached the semi-final stage in 2018. Hasenhüttl's team will face South Coast rivals Bournemouth for a place in the Final Four, the Austrian manager relishing in his squad's return to fitness.
Good performance today. It's a little bit easier when you have a little bit more alternatives also from the bench, and that gives us more chances for picking a strong side. And today we had a good side on the pitch, and the guys did a good job.
In regional football news, and National League clubs are voting about their season's future. Our reporter Henry Deacon is at Havant. What's going on, Henry?
It's quite a complicated picture, Alfie. A few weeks ago, National League clubs were told that the latest set of funding will be given in loans and not grants. Since then, clubs have said they cannot afford to finish the season with no income on the gates and live streaming figures failing. They want the security of grants and not loans. Clubs across the National Leagues, the National League, National North and South, are voting on the future of their season. Step one, the National League look like they are going to continue, whilst for clubs like Havant in the National League South, it looks like them in the North will end their season quite soon.
More on the National League story as clubs across the country face the same difficult implications. Hereford Trust Director Richard Tompkins said the club is lobbying for grants and that many clubs would struggle to repay the loans.
Firstly, we're lobbying strongly for grants because taking a loan when you don't really have the means to repay the loan because you don't know what your income is going to be for at least 6 months. You know, it's probable that we won't get fans through the turnstile for 6 months minimum.
England cricket have begun preparations for their second test match against India, but will be without 4 of the stars from their miraculous victory last week. Jofra Archer, Jimmy Anderson, Don Best and Jos Buttler will all be absent for the second match of the series. Capacities within the stadium are being increased to 50%, with the hope of maintaining that attendance for all remaining tests. In rugby, and England will look to rebound from their disappointing loss to Scotland when they face Italy at Twickenham tomorrow. Following the opening day defeat, England are 5th in the Six Nations table. For manager Eddie Jones, however, the result will rely on getting back to basics as his side look to avoid the mistakes that cost them on Saturday.
Oh, we want to play English rugby, mate. Good English rugby where we're as close to our best as we can be. That involves having good set piece, good defence, and then being able to take those opportunities that come in attack and turn those opportunities into points.
Great Britain's Charlotte Banks has won her first World Championship title with snowboard cross gold in Sweden. Banks beat Italy's Olympic champion Michela Muli and Eva Samova of the Czech Republic to the title by just 0.08 seconds in a photo finish. Two-time Winter Olympian Banks' previous World Championship best was silver in Deer Valley, Utah in 2019.
It's pretty amazing. I think I've had a great few days here. I've been really having fun on the course. We've had fast balls, a great team around, and yeah, it's just amazing to be able to put all the runs together. I think that final was tight racing, but I'm happy to have managed to stay on my feet and nail it to the line.
The head of the Tokyo Olympics organising committee, Yoshiri Moro, has now resigned after making sexist and inappropriate comments about women. The 83-year-old claimed that female board directors talk too much and that meetings with them take too much time. The former Japanese Prime Minister initially apologised, but claimed he wouldn't quit his post. Serena Williams' victory against Anastasia Potapova in the Australian Open fourth round last night has been overshadowed by the country beginning a 5-day lockdown period. The tournament had seen fans up until this morning, but the announcement said a circuit breaker was needed to combat an outbreak of the UK coronavirus strain. This morning, however, home favourite Kyrgiakos was defeated by Dominic Thiem, who came back from 2 sets to 1 down. That's all from us for now. I'll be back at 3 p.m. for all your sports headlines.